Hey, this is Zane with Green Gear. Thank you so much for visiting. Well, today we're going to be looking at a product that is closely related to trash, so it probably smells. Why don't we go ahead and take a look down there. These are Perf GoGreen bags. Essentially, they are 100% biodegradable bags. They decompose a lot faster and a lot safer when you toss them away, which is good because a lot of people throw away plastic and it's there forever. They also have the convenient feature of having the pack, so the thing that I normally keep, down here and I get a bag out, it's actually right down here and it's attached, sort of like Kleenex, so every time you pull one out, there's a new one right below it. They also claim that it's got good stretching capability and that it holds a lot. So these are the 12 or 13 gallon kitchen bags. So I thought I would demonstrate for you. We have a full thing here of dog food, nutty nuggets, leftover bruschetta, Trader Joe's scallops, a lot of things, probably some coffee grounds in there. So let's go ahead and pull it out. The one thing I do not like about this is that it has very big handles here, right? The big hole for handles, and so you can tie them. I generally like the little strandy things that you can pull and tie. These big things, I've had a couple times stuff's like fallen out of them, and they sort of limit the size of the overall size of the bag. The bags are not very small. So let's go ahead and pull it out. So there you go. Now I want you to come in here and take a look. This is probably my favorite feature. Pulls it out like that. As you can see, the bags they're pretty thin. Mrs. Green Gear reported some ripping, but I don't see any here. She's really looking for ripping.
No, it's right there.
Oh, there is a little bit of ripping. So,
and that's not a full bag either.
And that's not a full bag either. Okay. So they claim that these are pretty darn strong, but we had some ripping even more than this. They do have a very nice Perf GoGreen logo, so when you're trying to impress your neighbors, you're like, oh, your bag totally sucks. Mine's green. Why isn't your trash bag green? And they'll look at you with a funny look on your face. So we didn't like that it doesn't have stretching capability. It's already starting to rip around here. But if you put any weight in this, it really does sort of open up. But if you can probably manage, but why would you manage when you can get another bag that probably does better?
If you're a trash stuffer, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. If you're a trash stuffer, you're gonna have a problem. So there we go. So that's the bag. Like I said, it's pretty small, but it says biodegradable. Yada yada yada. I do like the logo. So let's go ahead and let me just rip that off.
Don't bust the bottom.
That would be not a good review, right?
No.
So then you take this. One thing I thought that would be better is if the adhesive, there's adhesive on the bottom of this, if it was a little bit stronger as well. Then you just take that, like that. The bags are a very lovely mint, Andes mint color, I will give them. So, there we go. So we're going to go ahead, obviously this is a high-end product, this isn't for everyone. There's an added sense of utility from the little Kleenex thing that it does, but it does have a fixed eco-benefit. It comes with an eco-benefit already sort of in the product. But the price is not what I would consider a bargain or a value. This is a high-end product, so I'm not going to reward it a value gear. In addition, we did have, as we mentioned, some stretching and ripping issues, as well as design issues with the handle, so I'm also not going to award it a quality gear. And because I can't award it anything in terms of product and quality, I'm not going to give it the mass appeal gear that I also give. So this thing is reluctantly, for a product that I had a lot of promise for, is going to get 1 gear out of 5. If you're a person who doesn't mind paying a little bit more for a fancy trash bag and can sort of isn't a trash stuffer, then this is probably the perfect product for you. I think for most people it's probably not going to work. So that's 1 gear out of 5. This is the Perf GoGreen bag, www.greengear.info. Please go ahead and ask questions and post comments, and thank you so much for visiting.